It's time for your daily dose of DragonFeather!
Hey, this is DragonFeather and I'm here to do a video on how to love someone. I am not a doctor, I'm not a scientist, I'm not a therapist, I don't do this for a living, I don't have any degree in this whatsoever. I am doing this based on my personal experiences. You can take it for what you want, take it with a grain of salt, or take it with everything you've got. So in my personal experience with relationships in general, be it romantic, family, friend sort of thing, either way, people expect too much from everybody else. People have such high expectations for everybody that when they're not met, it causes problems. It's kind of a shame that people expect so much of everyone else and don't just want them to be the best that they can be, because I really think that's what it comes down to, is just letting other people be the best they can be. We would be such a greater species if we did this. But the first thing to do is just stop expecting things from people. Stop expecting them to call you every day. Stop expecting them to send you messages, to keep them updated on their life, keep you updated on their life. Stop expecting them to buy things for you, to take you out to dinner. Stop expecting them to drive you places, and stop expecting them to always be there for you, because even if someone says that they're always going to be there for you, the only person that ever truly is always there for you is you. It's just how it is. You're always with yourself. It's just how it goes. It's just how life is. A lot of people just, once you're with someone, they're supposed to do everything for you. They're supposed to clean the dishes and do this and this and that. First of all, you need to stop that shit. You need to focus on yourself and only expect things from yourself, because if you expect things from anybody else, you're gonna let yourself down. They're gonna let you down, and then you're gonna be upset. And if you expect things from yourself and you don't pull through, then you're gonna let yourself down. Just stop expecting things and just live life in the now and in the moment. If someone doesn't do something that you thought they would do, or vice versa, then take a deep breath and realize that they're only human and they can't do everything. Hold up, stop, calm down, and you're okay, and stop expecting things. The second thing, you need to be yourself, love yourself, focus on yourself, and do things for you. If you don't do things for you, you're going to be upset in the long run. If you don't do things for you, you're going to feel lost and feel angry, and you're gonna have all these emotions, and because you just haven't been taking care of yourself. Spend time with yourself, get to know yourself and what you like, and know who you are. You need to take care of yourself. You need to love and cherish yourself, because if you don't do that for yourself and you expect another person to do that for you, you're gonna be let down every time, because no one can love you the way you can love you. You gotta be there for yourself and give yourself a pat on the back, because if you don't do it, who will? If no one does it, including yourself, you're gonna be a sad and depressed person. Like, that's the way it's gonna be. So love yourself and take care of yourself and do things for yourself, and stop expecting things from people. So the next thing to do after that, keep a positive attitude. Every single time in my life when I have had a positive attitude, it has come out with a positive outcome. When I have decided for myself that I'm going to have a good day, I have a good day. Decide for yourself that you're gonna be a good person, that you're gonna have a good day, that you're gonna have a great experience, a great moment. Like, keeping a positive attitude, deciding what you want out of life, basically. And when something bad happens, just be like, hey, don't worry about it, man. We'll figure it out. Just go with the flow, live in the now, and something will happen. Something good will come out of this, I promise. So having a positive attitude, not expecting things from other people, and loving yourself are really, really important before you get into a relationship with anybody. That's just a good backbone to have in your own life, and do what you want to do before you get involved in anyone else's life. So once you get into a relationship, I know it's exciting in the beginning, you want to spend every waking moment with them and everything. Just keep in mind, it's about the quality of time that you spend with somebody and not the quantity. Because if you spend every single day with someone and every waking moment with someone, you're not following the three other things, like you're not having a positive attitude, you're not loving yourself, and you have way too many expectations of the other person, and you're spending all this time with them, of course you guys are going to get in fights. Of course you guys are going to hate each other and want to get away from each other, because that's too much of some other person. Like, I mean, I know that when you spend too much time with someone, you want to go home, you want to do your own thing, you want to be your own self. Like, remember to keep time for yourself and spend time away from each other in another relationship, because if you don't do that, then you don't give the other person time to miss you. The mindset when you're in a relationship shouldn't be, what can I get out of this relationship? It should be, how can I improve this? All the time. Even if your relationship is phenomenal right now and is the best relationship you've ever had, you should still have the mindset of, what can I do to help this? What can I do to make this a better relationship? what can I do to make this better, even greater than it already is. If you do something like this, then the other person is going to, 1, feel like you respect them, 2, feel like that they matter, and 3, feel like that you're doing your damn best to make sure that they feel loved. It doesn't matter what situation it is. If you go out of your way to help someone out, if you go out of your way to make someone feel good, they're gonna notice that shit. Being very open to communicating about your feelings is so important. Even if you feel like in your soul you cannot tell the other person how you feel, because trust me, I've been there. I have felt like no matter what I did, I could not tell the other person how I felt. Because if you can't communicate with people your needs and how you feel, then there's no way anyone is gonna ever be able to even remotely meet your needs if you don't know how to tell people what your needs are. Like, if something bothers you, fucking say it, because if you don't say anything that this thing bothers you and you let it go on, and then one day you just can't take it anymore and you're like, this just pisses me off, then the other person's like, well, what the fuck, man, why didn't you tell me before? Sometimes people will even ask you, does this bother you? And if you say no, then how could you possibly be mad at the other person for doing what they're doing when you told them that it didn't bother you? That's your fault for lying. Tell people what you need when you need it, and if you don't do that, then how in the world can you expect to be happy? You can't. It's like, it's an unfair expectation. I try not to expect things anymore. Like, just living in the moment and just being with someone and hanging out with someone and doing what you guys love together, like, that's what it's about. About like, well, you need to take me out to dinner and you need to pay for the movie and you need to do this and that. No, they're a human just like you, and if you want to be a cool human, because most humans don't like paying for things, then be a cool human and take another human being out to dinner. Fuck your gender. And even if you follow all of these directions and all of these things, your relationship is still gonna go downhill if the other person's not in it with you. If they're not in it to win it with you, then ultimately you are going to lose. Be it you're gonna lose yourself, you're gonna lose the other person, you're gonna lose friends, and you might even lose family members. You're gonna lose opportunities, you're gonna lose experiences, you're gonna lose all of this if someone's not in it to win it with you. And if the other person is supportive of you and loves you to pieces and wants you to be happy, then they are going to accept the fact that you want to spend time with other people, that you want your alone time, that you want to do all these other things too, because they do as well. You should want to do things by yourself. You should want to do things for you. And if you don't want to do things for you, then why not? Why don't you want to do things for yourself? And figure out the answer to that question. The moment you start not giving a shit about the things that don't matter is the moment you start having happiness and start having fun and start having a good life and not a shitty one. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this helped. If any of you guys are struggling, and if you have any questions or comments, leave them below or let me know, or contact me through my many forms of social media, because I will be there for you, homes. So until next time, blessed be. I love you guys so super much, and bye. Pinky promises. I always promise the pinky promises because pinkies are awesome. Awesome pinkies are awesome. I'm getting so off topic. It is so bad, you guys. So you don't really want that. You really just don't want that. You don't want to have a shitty time. You want to have a good time. So let's have a good time and not have shitty times. We will have shitty times. But when we don't have shitty times, we'll have good times. And hopefully we have more good times than shitty times. Hopefully. Hopefully in life we will. Hopefully they do. Hopefully they don't. My back itches. Let's itch that. Oh. I don't know why my nose keeps itching. It's really fucking annoying. I just want to rip it off my face. But I think I would look like Voldemort if I did that. And you know, Voldemort's not the cutest person in the world, you know? I mean, he has his fortes, but physically attractive is not one of them. And I don't want to look like Voldemort. I'd have to say I have a pretty cute nose. I just don't know why it itches so much.